4:30. You ready to hit the road?
Yeah. I think we can beat the rain.
I think so too.
We should be close out of the state before the sun comes up. Yeah.
We'll be through Memphis as it will be starting to creep up. So, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. It's the start of our East Coast trip. We are heading to Dreamrides of Tennessee. See John, all the guys out there. So I guess it's like the Smokies. I've never been. Have you been to their location?
I haven't been to the shop. I've been in that area, which is amazing. But yeah, it's gonna be a good ride.
Yeah, so it should be a good time. This is gonna be, like I said, the first leg of our trip. And while you see this video, we will still be currently on the trip because I'm actually brought my laptop.
I'm gonna
edit on the road. Probably edit one time. This is my first and only time I'm ever gonna do it because I know I'm already gonna stress out, and I hope the internet wherever we're at is good, but it's probably gonna suck. So look at this fresh buzz cut. Woo.
It's actually chilly.
I think it's the first time I've ever shown my head on the channel. We're gonna get a lot of comments, everybody talking. Whoa, look at that thing. Look at that, that's a big old head. Let's hit the road. We'll pick back up as we're crossing the Mississippi River. Well, we didn't beat the rain. It's coming down, so we're 65 miles into our trip. I don't know if you see the light in or not, but we're gonna put our rain gear on, get back to it. Through some of the gnarliest rain I've probably ridden through in a very long time. This is just east of Memphis. Bumpus Harley Davidson, I think is how you say it. We ate at McDonald's, went to go start the bike up, and it would barely run. So we're hoping a set of plugs and maybe some fuel stabilizer will kind of fix the issue I'm having. Got it underneath the cover here. It's cooling down real quick. I'm gonna swap these spark plugs out, and then fingers crossed everything goes good. And it looks like we still got another, I don't know, 50, 60 miles in the rain before we get to Maryville, Tennessee. Justin actually bought his second ever Harley Davidson t-shirt.
No, I didn't. She gave it to me.
Oh.
Still never bought one.
Still never bought a shirt.
So she gave me a $100 shirt.
All right, I'm gonna get these plugs in real quick. Got the old tool roll out. Pull these plugs real quick. I pulled them out at the spot. They looked all right, blew the motor out, but then when I went to go start it back up, it just went back to running like crap. So let's put a new set of plugs in it, see what happens, and hopefully we can finish off the rest of the 5.5 hours to Maryville. 5.5.
Let's say 8. So when it's 5.5, it sounds like it'll feel way better.
We still got 1,700 miles to ride today. There's the plugs I'm taking out. They don't look bad, but the bike will barely run. So freshies. Those plugs are actually from the last time I did this trip. Actually, in Connecticut, my bike was running real bad, and it turned out just the vacuum line came undone. But the bike was running real bad, and Ashley brought me which I need to check that. What if that vacuum cap popped off again? 'Cause that's what was doing.
Oh, something or not.
A bunch of air, and the plugs were looking lean, but it was running. It felt like it was running rich. Plugs were lean because it did that nasty backfire. Yeah, there's a little, because I don't run the Bose system on here, there's a little vacuum that comes out of the back of the carburetor.
You know who you sound like right now?
Who?
It's not an insult. Billy Lane. But you sounded just like him. I don't normally run the vacuum in the back of the carburetor like this.
Let's see if this thing. just made it to Dream Rides, and whew, it was miserable.
Yeah.
That was like the most amount of rain I've probably hit in a while. I think it was right at 300 miles of rain. We got rain pretty much from when we left the house all the way through Jackson, Tennessee. Also, you saw the problems with my bike. Justin was having problems with his bike. Didn't have a chance to pull the camera out and everything, but we made it. We're a little late. The party's already started. It's noisy out there, so I can't really talk to anyone, but we got Coley. You remember Coley from this exact time last year. I met up with Coley here in Tennessee, and then we rode up to East Coast Jam and did all the same stuff pretty much that me and Justin are doing. Coley's gonna take a little bit of time, kind of give us a little shop tour, which is super cool. I've always wanted to come here and visit this place. If you guys don't know who John is, John's a California boy that came out to Tennessee, fell in love with the mountains and the scenery and everything, and opened up he's got a Dream Rides out in Stockton.
Yeah.
So he's got a shop out there. He built its own version here. It's definitely a different vibe because it's like best compared to like Born Free California and Born Free Texas.
Yeah, that's a good
same people putting it together, but it's two totally different things. So we're going to do a quick tour. If you want to know more about why he's here, whatever, there's tons of podcasts. I might get John on the camera, but he's out there partying with everybody.
You probably will.
So where are we at right now? This is the...
So this is the back of the shop. Normally, if I gave somebody a shop tour, we'd start at the front because that's where you come in at.
Yeah.
You know, but Scott's got special treatment. So
hell yeah.
Back here we have the Boss Man's toolbox. You know, but
this. Okay, here I'm gonna do this. So this entire bike.
that's something serious, right?
Man, that thing is cool.
You remember this thing from the smokeout last year, Scott?
Yeah. So what's it in for?
That was, who knows? I don't know. FXR is a fickle mistress.
This bike's such a beautiful bike. If you guys didn't see this thing, it's a two-tone blue. I mean, you can see the fade in it. Jeremy at Lucky Strike painted this entire bike. Super trick, a lot of really cool parts. That's one of Justin's little pieces he made for him.
Yeah.
So it's got a little bit of Justin on here. I guess I never said anything either. Coley, you remember we picked Coley up in Georgia last year, but earlier this year he took a job here. So he's now a Tennessean.
I am.
How are you liking it so far?
I love it, man. It's the best decision I've ever made.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, like quality of life, you know, is you know, if you don't step out of your comfort zone, I don't know, man. You won't ever get anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, and
I mean, it's
for
pretty
everybody
easy.
that's watching this shit, whatever you're thinking about doing, just do it.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Don't sit on the pot. Like,
here's a little machine shop we got, you know.
Hell yeah.
Lay the press and
got a little mill over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mill.
laid.
I mean,
Which I feel like any custom motorcycle shop,
process machine, yeah.
any custom motorcycle shop, if you have a custom motorcycle shop and you don't at least have one of these to make spacers or to make just
Facts.
little things, are you even a custom motorcycle shop? I mean, honestly, that's not me talking junk or anything like that. That's me being
Right.
authentic. Like if you can't handcraft.
Arguably, you ain't making nothing. Coming towards the front of the shop, this is where the magic happens. Wiring diag. That's why it's in Jesse's section. He's a wiring wizard. If you guys don't know who Jesse Taylor is, this is his section of lifts. These first three are his. It's his box. He's a Marine Corps veteran.
Yeah.
Hey, look at what we got.
Hey,
here.
we did get him on camera.
What's up, my man? Thanks for coming.
I started from the back. I started from the back and got the tour from the.
You always start from the back, don't you?
I mean, it's easier that way. Sometimes it's just easier that way.
So we got 3 full-time guys back here.
Yeah, let John take
Jesse,
over.
Coley, we got Dan, and then yeah,
Who's your dyno guy, your tuner?
Dan.
Okay.
Jesse does some too, and we really want everybody to do everything.
Where do you have to do that?
Well, we have a trailer out back.
Okay. Is there rules like noises and stuff?
No, this is Tennessee. I love
It's like
Tennessee.
Arkansas.
There's like, someone called the cops on us one time. The cops showed up and like,
p.m. on a Sunday.
they're like, you're not doing this late at night, are you? I was like, I don't work late at night. No, we're not doing that. They're like, yeah, have fun. You know, so then this is the other
So
side
most
over
of
here.
the work is local, right?
I would say the vast majority of work is local customers.
What have you been working on up here? I see your Dyna's over here on the lift.
Yeah, man, my Dyna's motor's gone.
Gone?
Well, you know, it was making that crazy screaming noise, and I pulled the oil filter finally. Like, I've been sitting on it for 2 years, terrified to take it apart. I have an FXR. Like, what am I? This is cool, man.
But I've said it over and over again. 5 more years, everybody's gonna be after these things.
Yeah,
Because if you
that's
realistically
true.
think about it, you know, the FXR 82 till when they stopped. 91 when these things came out. But I think the early dynos, the Evo dynos and all that, there's gonna be a big push for these things in the next probably 5 years or so.
I'll show you another one.
Little break room, office area.
You know, sometimes we have morning meeting here, and this is the front area. Have you ever met Christina?
Yeah, at the smokeout. Yeah, they showed up at the smokeout last year.
This is Jesse's wife.
You got a seat there.
Yeah, we got the saddle man with the 2 Dreamrides.
Oh, y'all got y'all's own signature seat? Well, I guess it's only fitting since John does have an FXR seat of his own.
Yeah.
Might as well be doing more of the...
Matt, say hello to the camera.
What's up, man? Like, y'all just finished this one up recently.
Yeah, that was, took Best FXR at TMMR just last week.
Man, this thing's so clean. Yeah, this thing's real nice.
It's sharp. You know, until I saw it, I wasn't sold on the brown seat.
Yeah, but I mean, it works.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
Look at that dash, man.
So this bike, when this bike was getting built, I saw the odometer gauges. I wasn't gonna run gauges on my twin cam, and then when I saw this, I'm like, it's so nostalgic because like, you know, I used to street race and hot rods and stuff.
Jesse about it. I think it was fairly easy to do.
This thing's badass. I like this color on
Here's
this.
the Evo Dyna I was talking about. Another one.
Yeah, that thing's super cool.
For me, this is the star of the show.
With the original colors.
I like how there's like new and old in this thing. Like it's got a little mixture.
The Perowitz paint job. Unreal.
What's up, man?
Those pinstripes are absolutely bananas.
That's an old Pops, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I still love those swing arms. Billet heads. Oh, billet, whole top ends, billet. Man.
Pretty sure you've got this one before.
What's new on it? Anything?
You know, the air cleaner has changed. I put that FXR Forever. Shout out Zach. I put that fancy bit of jewelry on there. I did the billet clutch cover and the RCS 19 clutch master since I saw you, correct?
Yeah, I saw this one online recently.
Yeah, man, it rides like a dream. It had some crazy jets in the car, and I guess nobody had ever taken it apart. But I rejoted the car and retarded the timing.
Man, I love this Super Glide dash with the gauge in there, the chrome.
Yeah, man, this thing's
Eagle iron.
It's a joy to ride, honestly.
I guess let's finish the tour of the bikes off with Jesse's newest build.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what cam is in this 131, and man, when it comes on, it's like, you know, the Millennium Falcon shit.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. The bike is insane. And
I like the defenders on there.
yeah, even so, those are Dyna defenders.
Yeah, got the shot cut out still.
That he modified. Oh, it's cool. The kid's feet fit right there. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's neat. You know, some people probably wouldn't realize this, but this is a Lowrider S. So, you know, the Lowrider S is blacked out.
Yeah.
Jesse went as far as to change all the dash and the primary, everything out to chrome. You know, the gold and the HPI pipe matches the paint ridiculously.
I think there's been enough burnouts, and we're just waiting on the cops. So let's get out here before the cops show up.
About 6 or 7 hours in the rain is enough for me.
Yeah, it was a long day, about 300 miles in the rain. Over half the day was in the rain.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad really. It makes it fun.
I know.
You know, like you go through something miserable. And
I know.
You're like, ah,
Yeah,
we're relieved.
yeah.
And hopefully that's-
All right, that's just a little one. All right, we're good.
Hopefully that is the last of the rain for the trip.
Yeah, hopefully. Actually, the weather does show it's supposed to be pretty good.
So-
There might be some sprinkles, but nothing crazy like that.
Yeah, so we're in Maryville, staying right down the road, and then tomorrow I believe we're going to DC.
Yep, DC. It was fun. Hey, John, thank you so much for putting this on for everybody. I had a good time. I'm glad I finally got to check out the shop.
The shop's super nice.
Shop's cool.
Big. Everything you need, parts to dynos.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
I mean, yeah, start to finish on here, and really cool builds. Jeff Holt obviously lives 7 minutes down the road, so he was here having a good time.
And
This is a nice little area.
I think I need to start looking for land up here.
Yeah, this is a nice area. I could live here. The Mexican restaurant was fabulous. It was a good time. We're gonna get this video out to you guys, and then next week you'll see the rest of our East Coast trip. I don't know if I'm gonna put it all into one
It'll be a
video.
long video.
Maybe 2 more videos
We
after
have
this.
9 days left. Really
Yeah.
7. 2 days get back.
True. Yeah, we ain't recording nothing on the way back, so we'll see what happens. But there'll be more videos of this trip. Let's get to the hotel. Let's get unpacked. Dry off what we need to dry off, and get started tomorrow. So anyways, thanks guys for just tagging along. We're ending the video here. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.